Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today, and if you are seeing this video, it means I have to give a big thank you to Thunder for allowing this video to be on his channel. Today I want to talk about the big excitement around Black Ops 3, and that is going to be Zombie Chronicles. For the most part, a large majority of the community is so stinking excited for this DLC, including myself. However, on Thunder's recent video, at least recent for me, he and his comment section as well kind of poked fun at the idea of people paying $30 for recycled content. And so I want to do my part in explaining, number one, why I'm willing to pay this for recycled content, and number two, why the community has wanted this for so long. The number one reason, not the most compelling reason, but it is nice to have a majority of the zombies maps on one disc. Instead of switching between Black Ops 2, Black Ops 1, World at War, and Black Ops 3, it's nice to have it all on one disc, all on one game. Adding to that, the Black Ops 3 engine actually did a whole lot for the zombies game mode. Before, without Jug, you would always go down with 2 hits, and Black Ops 3, you go down with 3 hits. That is a huge difference, especially for new zombies players. Black Ops 3 introduced Gobblegums, which is the microtransactions of zombies, but they are incredibly fun and a really unique way of playing zombies. Black Ops 3 also introduced the concept of double pack-a-punching. This got you a special pack-a-punch attribute on your weapon when you would pack-a-punch it more than once. Not to mention the overall engine of Black Ops 3 Zombies is so much smoother and so much just cleaner and better than any of the other zombie engines we've gotten. So from a gameplay perspective, these old maps are gonna have a new feel to them with the Black Ops 3 engine, a much better feeling. Aside from gameplay, the title of this, Zombie Chronicles, is the chronological narrative story of our 4 main characters, Richtofen, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Takeo. These are our 4 characters, and there is a huge, so much deeper storyline than I think any of the multiplayer community really understands. Let me introduce you to Mr. Raffle Waffles, Rad Austin, and Johnny J. They have built their channels around the narrative of zombies, speculating, what does this mean? What does that mean? How do these characters fit in? What does this mean on this map? They have talked about this, they have discussed this, they have flushed this out. It is so much deeper than you think. If you were to write out the entire zombies timeline, oh wait, somebody actually did at Treyarch, and this is what you would get. You can't read that because it's so detailed, it's so in-depth, there are so many events that take place that you cannot read that on that piece of paper. This is the entire Zombies storyline that Treyarch gave us with the announcement of Zombie Chronicles. Having these maps allows us to relive these stories. It allows us to relive these moments. And I'll say, these maps don't ever get old. When the new Treyarch game releases, we will all get excited about the next new map and the next new map and the next DLC, and everyone's excited for that. But once that DLC season is finished, we go back. We go back and we go play World at War maps. We go back and play Black Ops 1 maps. We go back and play Black Ops 2 maps because these maps are experiences unlike the multiplayer side of things. Whereas the multiplayer side of things, you know, if you don't have a player base, then those maps are going to get old and stale and you'll move on to where the player base is. But with zombies, you can go back and play 5. You can go back and play Kino der Toten like it was just yesterday, like it was just released yesterday. These maps don't get old. They have so much replayability. But I hear you saying, why not just go back to Black Ops 1 and relive those moments? Well, as I stated before, the gameplay reasons are really hefty. You know, the Black Ops 1 engine, the Black Ops 1 weapons, it's really finicky, and it's not quite as good as the Black Ops 3 engine. But now I want to get into another reason, and it's a reason that Thunder doesn't necessarily like, but a whole lot of other people do. Graphics. I know graphics doesn't play a huge part in the gameplay. You know, these maps are still gonna play the same whether they're HD or non-HD or whatever. However, graphics can do so much for a feeling, so much for an experience of a map. From a gameplay perspective, sure, they may play the same, but they're gonna feel a whole lot different. They're gonna feel a whole lot more immersive and HD and just so much more beautiful. We're gonna believe that we're in these maps. So why $30? I want to challenge you, anybody who says that this is just recycled content, that this is copy paste. I want to challenge you to really think about and go seek out interviews with the developers about all of the work that they have to put into these maps. Yes, they know the layout, we know the layout, but the way they build it, the way they script it, the way they recreate it is so much work. That saying that it's easier than a new map, that saying it's easy enough to just copy paste is completely ignorant and stupid. Black Ops 3 will allow us to have 14 of the 21 Zombies maps available ever released from Treyarch. Not only that, but we will have 14 maps on the Black Ops 3 engine with the best Zombies engine we've ever had, with double pack-a-punch, with gobblegums, with 3 hits downs. It is truly a fantastic pack. The experience of Zombies, if you want to get into Zombies, if you want to experience what Zombies is all about, Black Ops 3 is going to be your game. Which brings me to the difference between the Zombies community and the multiplayer community. The multiplayer community is so competitive. They are trying to be better than one another. They want to be the best because that's what multiplayer is. You're trying to be the best. But the Zombies community, like the Zombies game mode, is a cooperative thing. There is really no other experience of a community than when an Easter egg is being found out. When we find a step to an Easter egg, the community goes wild. Nobody's thinking selfishly, at least not a lot of people are thinking selfishly. Of course, you always have your people, but the community is always trying to say, hey, I found this, what does this mean? That we're always trying to give each other information and lift each other up and push people forward and figure things out together. If you've ever thought about ciphers in a Zombies map, did you know there's ciphers in Zombies maps? I don't know if a lot of you guys did, but that is a community effort. There are people that figure these things out and share it with the community. The Zombies community is a fantastic community. We all love this game mode. We all want these maps. Like I said, they never get old. And the fact that we have them here, we are all so stinking excited. This is unprecedented and this is awesome. So if I haven't convinced you, I apologize, but maybe, hopefully I have given you a little bit of insight into the Zombies community. Thank you, Thunder, once again for having this video on your channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. I'm sure you guys will. But anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.